all happening, we are going to lose another ship. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firmbie with you, and welcome to my little corner of the interwebs. Well, that's what the sign says, so it must be me. Look, welcome back to the channel. We are actually up to episode 7 of FAR.Lone Sails. I'll get the name right in a minute. FAR.Lone Sails is what we're playing. And look, if you are enjoying the series on the channel, then certainly let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't picked this game up already, then I would recommend that you do. It's not a bad little game. It's not a terribly expensive game, which is nice. But if you're anything like me, you will get hours of enjoyment out of it. So let's get straight into it, where we left off last time, and see what trouble we can get ourselves into. Okay, so this is where we left ourselves last time, and with that hillbilly music playing in the background there. Now, I'm unsure what, there doesn't seem to be any triggers anywhere, any buttons to push. We're sitting on some sort of barge arrangement, but we have got some wind going on, so I'm wondering whether we don't just simply pop those sails and whether that will get us motoring. Let's make sure those sails set, which they are, and look at that. Aren't we clever and stuff? A little bit of windage has set this barge going, so that's plunking on that ukulele is going to drive me nuts, to be honest, but hopefully it's not too loud for yourself. Remember last episode we got ourselves a new set of tyres. Looks like a set of all-terrain tyres, which is fine and dandy, and that does help us a lot getting through those muddy puddles that we come across in the barren tundra that we've been crossing. So bear with us for a moment while we cross this dirty lake, and we'll see what's on the other side. We are on the other side already. Hello world. Bathtub there. Oh, bash through that. Look out. I'm coming through. That is a beautiful looking game, isn't it? As I said, for a $15 game, that is a pretty looking game. We just sit back for a couple of minutes and just enjoy the sunset. Okay, so that was enough sightseeing for one day. Let's kick in the guts and get this thing motoring, I think. And power up. We are coming across some structures here, so I would say that our next puzzle is not that far away, would be my guess. So I might just pop this one on here and give us a full guts full. Hopefully that doesn't light us on fire anywhere. No, sure, that's always fun and dandy. Wondering whether, let's just grab our oxyacetylene set. Does this need some filling? No, I don't want to activate it, I want to fix it. We did fix it. I don't know whether you just saw that meter there increase slightly. Let's reset these sails. Well, perhaps we don't need to. We can bash through those. Or do we need a full head of steam to get through those? Pop those sails back up and set them like so. That wasn't terribly clever because the wind's going the wrong direction, isn't it? Okay, and that's fine. It's just going to allow us to back up a little bit so we can get a full head of steam and ram through that barricade. I don't know whether this run-up's enough to get through this barricade. It might take a couple of hits. No, it doesn't take a couple of hits. Just bash straight through it. Works for me. Yeah, full steam ahead, Captain. We're on the barren tundra once again. Coming up to, what's it, 1877 metres clocked over so far, so we're doing a fair distance. Something breaking. Something doesn't sound very good at all. have a fire, we need to get a fire extinguisher and put that out as quickly as we can. And we've got another fire up top. Fire's breaking out everywhere. And we've got another fire here. We get all those. Any other fires? Okay. And oh, another fire. Go back down. No, this one. We are losing a lot of health here. Fire's out. It's all happening here today. Fire going out. No, we're going to run out of fuel. Don't tell me we're going to lose another engine, are we? It's all happening. Fire. Another fire over here. Oh my god, it's going off. Time to get up the top. Put that fire out. What other fires have we got going on? Still another fire over here. Oh, can you not catch on fire? That'd be quite handy. I think we're going to lose another ship here, guys. This is not good at all. Let's put that fire out. Go out using the fire. Another fire over here. Why won't those fires stay out? It's all happening. We are going to lose another ship. Fire is out. That fire keeps igniting a little fast. Why is that? We are taking a hell of a beating today. Multiple fires on multiple levels, and they just keep igniting, so I don't know why they keep igniting. My fire suppression system is not working very well today at all. Get that one extinguished. Oh, it's all happening. We are going to lose another ship, aren't we? Oh my goodness. They're going to stay. No. Why won't you stay extinguished? Well, explosions everywhere. And I think we have just burned out our second ship, ladies and gentlemen. Note to self, I'm just wondering whether it's a hail that did it. Wondering whether we shouldn't have actually stayed under cover. We are certainly battling against the elements on that one, but let's do a restart and see what else we can get into. Okay, so here we are again, restarted with a full health ship, and as I said, our ship certainly did take a beating in the last. I'm wondering, now that I think about it, these have been causing fires. I'm wondering whether we can use them as fire suppression, maybe? We'll just keep one handy down here for Justin, and just in case. Let me just take a sip of coffee and think about what we're going to do next. And that's better. Now we are fully refreshed. Now what I want to do is put him over here, get a full head of energy, like so. Now look, I'm not convinced that the way to go is under wind power, to be honest, because it takes a while for that sail to get down, and we've got plenty of fuel supplies laying around. So let's start it up and see whether we can, once we get into that cover. You can hear that music, ominous music starting up. So what we might do is, once we get under here, hit the brakes and just find out whether that helps us any. We'll just sit here for 5 minutes and just see whether this rain stops and whether the whether we take any damage during this rainstorm. We can't sit here forever, so I think we'll just risk it for the biscuit and move on and see what actually happens. So, okay, so what have we got breaking first? Fire? No. Trying to make it undercover. Will do. Okay, now fire suppression system activated. Move out. You're going to stay out, hopefully. Repair tool. No, repair tool. Weld him up. Lovely. Looks like that. Looks like we need to run from one cover to the other and repair as we go. This hail and rain is certainly must be affecting us somehow. Repaired up, and our vacuum system is getting repaired up as well. And you can see that those vertical meters over by our distance meter is repaired up. What else needs to be fixed? Look, let's throw some fuel in. Fuel. I don't want that fuel because I know how volatile that is. Let's just get a couple of these boxes up here, throw that in. Again, if it burns, it's fuel. And we haven't used these strange cartons here yet, have we? So we'll just pop those in. They can be next in line. Let's grab another one just for a reserve. Okay, we'll just hold it there for a moment and just get a better look of the ship and look at what area that needs to be repaired. Okay, so it looks like the trigger mechanism for the fuel needs a bit of love. So pop up here, get a repair tool. How does that reach? You going up? No? Oh, there we go. Good, now we're all at 100%. Well, let's take a breather for a moment. That was very eventful. I don't know about you, but that was certainly a bit of a learning lesson that we need to jump from one shelter to another and get those fires out as quickly as we can, but still keeping plenty of energy in the energy tank, so that to power up the water cannon and the welder. So good to know. Let's mosey on and see what other adventures await us in the barren landscape of FAR.Lone Sails. At least it's stopped raining. That's one good thing, I suppose. Let's kick her in the guts and get some speed going on the old girl. A bit of a downhill run, so yahoo! Coming through. Let's bash through the gate here. Oh, okay. We won't bash through that gate there. We will stay here and contemplate what our next move is. That's what we will do. Okay, so we've got a gate that we can't get through, so the obvious thing would be to climb over the top, wouldn't it? And to solve the puzzle, I'm presuming that would be over here? Look, what's the worst that can happen, yeah? Whee! Uh-oh. Okay. A little bit of wee come out then, and just scared the crap out of me. Okay, so we got buttons and levers everywhere. This is interesting. Okay, we've got a cart that's coming through, and do we jump into that? We do. And do we jump up on the stairs? We do, huh? Getting almost clever and stuff. This button triggers what? Not much at all. So we've got sort of paddles that come up and look like they're going to grip something. Oop. That does not much at all. I can't actually keep holding that. Okay, so some sort of paddle mechanism. I'm wondering whether we don't come back here with a cart. We can. We push the cart back? We can, yep. Not too far, cart. Probably about there. That might give us enough time to... Oh, excuse me for a moment. There we go. Must give us enough height to activate that. Okay. That lights that up. That might be enough, Mr. Cart. And if I press this, do nothing. Okay. And if I grab that, that pours something out. Okay, so we've got lava flow. Oh, okay, that cart should be under there, I think. Oop, too far. Oh, this could take all day. Stop. Again, like a lot of these, it just has to be lined up perfectly, so I'm just being mindful that it needs to be lined up pretty closely. Now, with that cart there, I'm not going to be able to get up on those stairs, am I? No, darn it. How are we going to do that, grasshopper? Is there another cart? No, we've got levers over here, but no cart. Curiouser. I'm going to have to push this cart back here so I'm able to get up. I'm guessing that we need to activate the molten metal out of the hopper, then quickly come back here. No. This may take some time. Just, you know, talk amongst yourselves. Oh. Okay. Okay, produce a wheel. Which, can we pick it up? We can pick it up. Get up. Now what do we do with this wheel? Okay, so obviously that gearing mechanism would go in the other gearing mechanism up the top there, so hopefully we just need the one. Push the cart right down the end, and we'll see. Wonder whether that hook does anything. Again, glorious looking game, isn't it? Just look at the perspective on that. Now just push this cart right down the end here. I wonder whether it's just as simple as pushing the cart all the way down to here and giving us enough room to look at that. Hey, do we drop it? Or do we drop it? What does that do? Okay, so we need to take this, jump on here. Aha! Up the level, put the fuel in the machine, press the button, and something else should happen. Takes us up. Takes us back up maybe. Door's opening. I think we might be in a winner-winner chicken dinner here, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Jumpity jump. And okay, hatch closes. And the door comes down. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. Back in a machine, and oh, I can't even say machine. Words in English. Go over there, and we'll keep powering on to the next thing. Now I don't know how far this will run. I think it'll just run up to the edge of that. I think it's a dam, and we'll just come off the throttle a bit, because I know we're going to hit that pretty hard. Okay, going up. Not dangerous at all. Now while it's doing that, what I could do is just a bit of a boost. So we've got plenty in the engine just in case we need it to get out of some sort of sticky situation when we get on the other side. Taking a little bit of damage, but I think that's through bumping on the through bumping against the barricade. So look, I think we're going to wind it up there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your company. Certainly do appreciate it, and I will look forward to it in the next one.